Hello, Hello, I'm Gamir, and in this video, it actually might get controversial on the subject I'm about to talk about, but this time I'm going to talk about lolis or underage characters. Now, here's the thing that usually happens on some websites, because I I have a big issue with what people classify as lorry content, or what they think about it, or what they do about it, and stuff like that. So, for example, I make posters in Soul Filmmaker. I'm one of those posters. Usually, from time to time, I do some lorry content, like using some underage character, like Penny Parker from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or maybe we have Olivia Mann from Team Fortress 2, who I probably few of you know about that character. Or maybe like, I don't know, just any character, underage character that have their nudity model and stuff like that. And then I do a poster about it, and then I upload it on some websites. I kinda get some website why they don't allow it, but most of the other websites or community, they don't allow it because they say, oh, it's underage, he has 14 years old, something like that. And I'm like, here's the thing, here's what I think about lolis or underage characters. Here's the thing, we're talking about fictional characters. This is not real life children. I will understand when someone complains about, like, okay, someone posting child porn on the internet. I get that, because of course that's damaging the children, and they might get traumatized for that and stuff like that. I get that, normal. But when we're talking about fictional characters, that's where I have an issue with, when someone removes a content from a website or something, because people usually, it's like they're trying to defend fictional characters, underage fictional characters, because they are underage, just like that. And we're talking about fictional characters. Sometimes people make porn or loose or lorry content for characters that are very underage, but they look older. They look older, just that their age actually is less than 18 years old. That's because people don't know. They just judge by the naked eye. Let's say like a character that looks, and now let's flip the situation. Let's say you post in any of those websites where they don't allow that kind of content, a character that is 20 something years old, like 26 years old, let's say, but looks like a 14-year-old girl. Just wait. Your content might get removed. It gets removed. Why? Oh, lorry content, it's an underage character. But then you show them the facts that this is actually an older character, but they will still remove it because it looks like underage. That's the same issue that is happening with the EU, with the in Europe, where some government is trying to set up a rule or a law that does not allow that type of content of lolicons and stuff like that, because they say, oh, it's underage children. Whenever, if it is drawn, or if it is 3D generated, computer generated character or something, it should not be allowed, something like that on the internet. I'm like, dude, they are fictional, they are not real. Who cares? They are not real. Why are you caring about fictional characters instead of real life children who get sexually abused, like every week, let's say, because I don't know, I don't have the statistic, I don't have the info to verify that, but like, I'm sure that there's a lot of people in the world, or a lot of children that are getting raped right now, that are getting sexually abused right now, but no one does anything about it. But instead they're trying to defend some fictional characters, some characters that are not real. They don't get offended, they don't get hurt, no one gets hurt. It's just a fictional character, come on. But this is the thing. Now, let's flip again the situation. Instead of censoring underage characters, let's say that something that is actually happening right now that people are trying to fight is about nudity with older women. Let's say like PlayStation 4 or Sony. Yeah, Sony trying to censor lewd content in their PlayStation 4 games. Now people are trying to say like, no, don't censor them, oh, don't censor and stuff like that. And I will support that. Yeah, I don't want them to censor the lewds and stuff like that, because I'm all for free speech. But this is the thing. Let's just remove let's just change from older woman, let's just lower the age and put something like a 14-year-old fictional girl. Now people, most of the people will agree and will say that the people who disagree with us that censoring these little children are pedophiles. Well, guess what? I'm not a pedophile. I'm not attracted into little girls, something like that. Because look at, like, literally you don't even have to freaking look at this. Look at my wallpaper. These are my top 5 waifus that I like. I like Sombra, I like Sky, Bowser, and Homura. And guess what? Those characters are 18 years older. So, for example, Sombra is like 36 years old, if I remember. Sky is like 37, I think. Homura, I think she's like 18, 19. I haven't checked that. But Bowser, I'm sure she's older, like, come on. But yeah, I'm not attracted into little girls. They don't like attract me that much. It's like, but still, that does not mean that I will let people censor some stuff, because it's like, just think, what if instead of little girls, fictional characters being fictional characters porn underage being censored, instead of that, how about if now your older woman's nude versions or something like that are getting censored? You won't like it, right? Well, guess what? You should stop it from the beginning, because that's what the moderators and stuff like that do. They usually censor what most people will agree. But now when they start censoring the stuff that most people don't want to get censored, they now will start complaining. But now it's too late, because they already censored. They already have progress censoring the other stuff. So understand this. Fictional characters, they're just fictional. They're not real. Even if it is underage, if I make a freaking porn of So Free Makeup, a So Free Makeup poster of an underage character, that does not mean that I'm a pedophile or something, and that does not mean that it should be removed from XGY website because it's an underage character. Because guess what? The same could be said about any other character that looks older but is actually underage. So I know that most people will not agree with me, but at least I use logic. Unlike you guys who just prefer stuff and don't think about the consequences. So here are my opinions. If you dislike the video, go ahead. I mean, I don't care. I have another video that has a ton of dislikes and people saying like, oh, this guy should be killed or something, and I don't care. I support free speech, so I'm not removing any comments. I'm not closing the comment section or anything or disable the ratings. I will let all you guys say your opinions in the comments. I will respond the ones that are very interesting to respond. Like, for example, if someone says something interesting about something, I might respond to that. But if you want to insult me, go ahead. I will ignore you. I mean, you're just someone on the internet trying to insult me. Like, come on, you're not that important. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. See you like a month after I make another video, something controversial. I don't know.